Have you ever wondered why some days feel heavy even before they begin? Why you wake up already tired, already carrying a weight you don't remember picking up? Anya woke up before the alarm, not because she was well rested, but because her mind never truly slept. She lay there staring at the ceiling, already replaying yesterday. Words she said, words she didn't say. Reactions she feared, expectations she felt responsible for. Her body hadn't moved, but her energy had already traveled everywhere, to people, to conversations, to imagined outcomes. Before breakfast, before sunlight, before breath, she was already depleted. No one teaches us this, but energy is spent silently. Not all spending looks dramatic. Sometimes it looks like smiling when you don't feel safe, listening when you feel unseen, staying quiet to keep the peace, saying it's okay when it isn't. Anya didn't feel tired because she worked too much. She felt tired because she gave too much of herself away, unconsciously. We live in a world that praises access, be available, be responsive, be understanding, be accommodating, but no one says be selective, be intentional, be protective. So Anya learned to be everything for everyone except herself, and slowly her energy stopped feeling like hers. Think about how you treat expensive things. You don't leave them unattended. You don't lend them to people who don't care. You don't use them carelessly. But your energy? You let random opinions affect your mood, other people's chaos enter your peace, small comments echo in your head for hours. You treat your inner world like it's replaceable. But it's not. Anya didn't realize she was emotionally overdrawing. Every day she spent energy explaining herself, energy fixing situations she didn't break, energy managing emotions that weren't hers. Until one day, there was nothing left to give. And the scariest part? No one noticed. It wasn't a breakdown, it wasn't tears. It was a quiet moment, brushing her teeth, when she barely recognized herself. Her eyes looked distant, her shoulders heavy, her presence scattered, and she whispered to herself, "Where did I go?" That question changed everything. She didn't cut people off. She didn't disappear. She just started paying attention, how some conversations energized her, how others drained her instantly, how some people felt like rest, and others felt like responsibility. Awareness was her first act of self-respect. Anya learned something uncomfortable but freeing. Not everyone deserves access to your emotional world. Some people only know how to consume. Some only know how to criticize. Some only show up when they need something. Distance wasn't punishment, it was preservation. Luxury doesn't explain itself. Luxury doesn't compete. Luxury doesn't beg for understanding. Luxury chooses. Anya began choosing silence over reaction, stillness over chaos, peace over proving, and slowly, her energy returned. But knowing where energy leaks is not the same as knowing how to use it wisely. Anya had learned what to stop doing. She hadn't yet learned where to invest her energy, how to protect it without becoming cold, how to give without losing herself. And that's where the real work begins, because energy isn't meant to be locked away. It's meant to be spent consciously. And that's a lesson she was just about to learn. On days when the world felt the loudest, Anya found solace in a notebook. Here, words flowed without judgment. Her dreams, fears, hopes, and questions met the paper. It was a conversation with herself, one she had neglected for too long. Reconnecting with her roots, Anya found joy in simplicity. Old friends, laughter, shared stories that didn't demand her performance. It was in these moments she realized energy invested in genuine connections returns tenfold. Anya learned that sometimes the best way to nurture herself was to nurture others in spaces where no expectations loomed. Volunteering became a way to ground her, to feel part of something larger where selflessness met renewal. Anya began to perceive the world differently. Colors seemed brighter, sounds more harmonious. By slowing down, she had opened her senses to life's everyday wonders. Awareness transformed ordinariness into art, noise into melody. At the edge of the day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Anya realized she was never truly alone. The sea carried whispers of possibilities, the sand underfoot a testament to countless journeys. With each page she turned, new perspectives unfolded. Stories from voices she hadn't known soothed her soul. In words, she found companionship, a reminder that her story was just as precious. Yoga brought Anya a different kind of stillness, a deeper connection not just to her body but to her spirit, teaching her that inner battles often require nothing more than a gentle breath. Returning to her family, Anya found grounding. Their shared history reassured her, and she understood that strength also came from not having to stand alone. Sometimes in the vastness of the night sky, beneath constellations which have witnessed countless dreams, Anya found humility and hope, for in the darkness her own light became visible. If your energy is a luxury, then preservation isn't about hiding it, it's about spending it where it grows. Anya finally understood this. Energy doesn't disappear when used correctly, it multiplies. She stopped asking, "Who needs me?" She asked, "Where do I feel alive?" Because energy spent in alignment comes back as clarity, strength, and peace. She invested energy in her body with gentleness, not punishment, her mind with intention, not overthinking, her interests without justification. And for the first time, effort didn't feel draining. Anya learned that boundaries aren't walls, they're doors with locks. You decide who enters. You decide how long they stay. Caring didn't mean carrying. Listening didn't mean absorbing. She stopped waiting to deserve rest. She rested before exhaustion. She paused before burnout. Because energy preservation isn't laziness, it's intelligence. She stopped filling every quiet moment. No scrolling, no noise, no distraction, and in that silence, her energy healed. Something changed. She no longer chased. She no longer forced. She no longer over-explained. Her presence became calm, grounded, magnetic. Aligned energy attracts. It doesn't beg. She still gave. She gave from fullness, not obligation, from choice, not guilt, and giving finally felt nourishing. Your energy is not infinite. Your energy is not cheap. Your energy is a luxury. Spend it where you feel respected. Spend it where you grow. Spend it where you return to yourself, because the way you spend your energy is the way you spend your life, and now you finally know its worth. In the garden of her life, Anya found that tending carefully to her own needs nurtured every other growth around her. Friendship, she realized, was a dance of shared energies where each step was chosen in joy and respect.
Your hackiness is contagious, Anya. It lights up the room, and yours fills it with warmth. We both thrive when we grow together, don't we?
Writing her thoughts, Anya documented each revelation, each step on this newfound path. Her energy was her story, and she was determined to narrate it intentionally. As stars lit the night sky, so did Anya's newfound understanding light her path forward, allowing her to walk boldly into the life she was creating. In her kitchen, Anya found joy in cooking. Each ingredient became a testament to the care she invested in herself.
Cooking is like meditation. With every chop and stir, I nurture not just my body, but my spirit.
This meal is delicious, Anya. You can taste the love in it.
I'm glad you can. Cooking has become my favorite way to give back the energy I've cultivated.
The world around Anya seemed brighter each day. Nature mirrored her inner state, vibrant and alive. The world gives so much when you take the time to see it. I can finally feel that harmony within myself now. With each step, each choice aligned with her truth, Anya forged a path not just of survival, but of thriving. Her future awaited, bright and boundless. You've come far, Anya. What's your next adventure? To share what I've learned, to guide others in discovering their own paths of energy and clarity. A worthy journey. Remember, every person you inspire kindles a fire in the world. We all have an inner light. Sometimes it flickers, but when nurtured, it becomes our guiding star. How will you nurture yours today? Every day presents new canvases to paint our energy upon. Anya found beauty in the mundane, turning cityscapes into inspiration. Care to share a dance, stranger? With joy. Every moment is an opportunity to dance with life. As the fire crackled under the starry sky, stories were shared, bonds were forged, and Anya found strength in the company of newfound friends. Tell us more, Anya. How did you find your light? It started with a single step, choosing to pause, reflect, and embrace my worth. Through art, Anya expressed her evolution, colors splashing onto the canvas as a testament to her inner transformation. Your art speaks of freedom and transition. It's my heart on canvas, a dance of colors representing every breath I've taken on this journey. Beneath the timeless branches, she felt the pulse of life and knew she was both rooted and free. In silence, I've found my answer, whispered by the leaves and carried by the wind. As she celebrated with those she loved, Anya understood that life was not a solitary journey, but a shared tapestry woven with care and connection. This is only the beginning, isn't it, Anya? Absolutely. Together, we continue to weave something beautiful. Anya arrived at a place where her vision to inspire others could take root. She had planted the seeds of connection and awaited their growth with anticipation. We're excited to have you, Anya. Your journey is just what we need here. I'm thrilled to be here. Let's create a sanctuary of energy and dreams. She shared techniques for channeling inner light, teaching them how to express and preserve their unique energies. This has been a revelation, Anya. I feel like I'm discovering colors I never knew existed. Keep exploring those colors. They are the palette of your soul coming alive. The sun dipped below the horizon as Anya realized that every ending was merely a dawn in disguise, each moment a symphony waiting to be orchestrated. Here's to the constant dance of life, always moving, always becoming. What a beautiful journey it is. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you feel connected with this content. Good luck, and stay safe.